All right, folks, so I finally did it. After many months of thinking about it, going back and forth, I just launched a Patreon where you guys can support me financially if you want. I'm going to explain everything. I'm going to explain the different levels. First of all, what is Patreon? Patreon is this like online service where viewers, fans of YouTubers, of any kind of creator, it could be a podcaster, it could be a writer, you can pitch in money every month and help support these creators as they create, whatever entertainment it is that you enjoy. I don't make any money off of this podcast. I make a little bit of money off of YouTube advertisements, about $60 or $70 a month. Sometimes it'll be $100 if a video does really well. But my videos also tend to get into some trouble with copyright because I use a lot of other videos that I look at, that I react to. Sometimes before I upload, it seems like the video is going to be fine, but a couple of days later, I'll get a copyright, strike on the video or something. So revenue off of advertising is not very reliable on YouTube, at least not for me. But it's really not really about money for me. So full disclosure, I currently have a full-time job. I am lucky to have a full-time job. I get a good pay. So I'm not asking for money for myself. But the fact that I have a job means that I have less time to work on this channel. When I started this channel, I was unemployed. So I could spend all of my free time making these episodes, doing research, downloading TikToks, looking through TikToks, editing, all of that. Now that I have a full-time job, it is much more difficult to do that. And I've been struggling with particularly research and prep. Like, for example, if I get an idea for a really cool video and I want to do a deep dive on a certain content creator, well, it's going to take me a couple of hours to dig through their TikToks, dig through their Instagrams, find the cringiest videos, and then I have to put them together, and then by the time I react to them on the video, I've already seen these videos multiple times, but it's taking me a lot of time, and what that is leading to is me skipping some episodes. I need 2 weeks to fully prepare an episode before I'm able to do it. Sometimes, like when I did the awards show, I needed a week just as a break because it took so much out of me. It took a lot of time to download all those videos for the different nominees. It took hours of editing. I'm a one-man team. I do this completely on my own. I prep, I research, I shoot, I edit, I do the thumbnails. I even composed the intro music to this podcast. I don't even know how to make music, but I composed the intro music. I'm super hands-on like this. I do everything by myself. I'm literally a one-man team, so I need help. And I can't afford to hire someone myself. I can't afford to pay someone a salary myself, but I want to. I don't want to hire an intern and not pay them. So this is where you guys come in. I need you guys, those of you who can. And I know we live in Lebanon. I know the vast majority of my viewers cannot contribute, and that's okay. There's zero pressure for anyone to contribute. I am fully aware that I'm going to have max 5 patrons, and I'm going to make $25 a month. I have no illusions about what this is going to be, but I figured I have to try. I have to try, and I have to start somewhere. $25 is better than no money, and if I can combine that $25 with a little bit of my advertising money, maybe I can have something that I can pay someone with, at least to help me with a couple of videos per month. I hope this is all making sense. Let me open up my Patreon and show you what I'm talking about. What are the different tiers? What will you guys get in return for your investment? Okay, so here is my Patreon page. I just got it done literally today. Thank you, Lai, for the beautiful art. I really appreciate it. Again, so let me walk you guys through the tiers. But before I do that, again, I know how crazy this is. I know that it's insane for me to be asking for dollars for YouTube videos. We're in Lebanon. No one has dollars. No one has a job. No one has access to a credit card that even lets you do this. This is for a vast minority of my viewers, the ones that that maybe live abroad, that are really massive fans, that really want to help support this channel and see the content continue, because it's getting harder and harder to do this by myself, like I'm saying. So I'll be shocked if I'm telling you, I'll be shocked if I have 5 patrons when this is all said and done. And I'm sure half of them are going to be family members and stuff. So So anyways, the first tier, for $5 a month, you will become an abductee. And what do you get for $5 a month? Well, for $5 a month, your name will be listed in the credits at the end of every video that I produce on the channel. If it's an episode of Do Not Worry, if it's something else, some kind of vlog, whatever it is, your name will be listed in the credits. Your name will also be listed in the credits of my upcoming documentary. I'm working on a very special documentary that I plan on announcing very soon, maybe next week. Your name is going to be in the credits for that documentary. So that's pretty cool. You're going to get access to a Discord server coming soon. Look, I've never used Discord, okay? I feel like such a boomer. But I'm going to be doing a Discord server, okay, whatever that means for all our Do Not Worry patrons, okay? So we'll all be in there chatting, sending videos. It'll be fun, okay? It's going to be fun. So we're going to have access to a Discord. It's going to come eventually. Let me just figure it out. You're going to receive patron-only updates, so like maybe some sneak peeks into some upcoming videos, some behind-the-scenes looks, just stuff that only you guys will get that other people will not have access to. And finally, you'll get access to exclusive polls on Patreon that will help me decide what content to talk about on the podcast. If there are a couple of topics that I'm not sure of or I want to pick one of them, you guys will vote and you guys will choose what I end up talking about. So you guys are going to have a lot of power. You know what I mean? And like if it's only a few of you, if it's like 3 patrons, 3 people are going to decide the course of like, what topics are going to be discussed on the podcast. So $5 a month. I hope you guys think this is good value. Please let me know in the comments. Now for $3 extra, for $8 a month, folks, you will join my blonde tier, okay, for $8 a month. Now, normally the standard in Patreon is $5, $10, $25. I thought 10 was pushing it a little bit, so I think 8 is fair. It's just a little bit, it's just, it's low enough to entice you to add that $3 extra, jump from 5 to 8, but you get some goodies for $8, yo. You get some pretty good goodies. So, again, all of the benefits you get in the in the abductee tier, you're going to get them in the blonde tier. So your name in the credits for the documentary, Discord server, patron-only updates, and the polls, you get all of that. But on top of that, you get one exclusive video per month. It could either be an extra juicy Do Not Worry segment that is too controversial to be on the main episode, like one of today's topics that I'm going to shoot exclusively for Patreon. It could be a behind-the-scenes video. It could be some movie or TV recommendations. It's going to be a bonus video a month. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but you guys are going to get at least one piece of extra content every month, and I'm going to try to make it as juicy and as enticing as possible. And finally, I will give you a shout-out on my podcast every few episodes. So if your name is Billy Johnson, every couple episodes, I'll be like, hey, Billy, thank you for your contribution, Mr. Billy Johnson. Couldn't do this without you. So, yeah, if you want to hear my beautiful voice say your name on the air, become a blonde patron. Join my blonde tier for $8 a month for the price of a large coffee. And, okay, now this is the uber ridiculous one. $20. Obviously, guys, who the fuck is going to pay $20 to subscribe to my Patreon? Obviously, no one. But anyways, look, I even say it in the intro. I'm like, well, I guess you've got some deep pockets and must really, really love me. So this is obviously for like super fans who have the money, who are okay with like, hey, you know what? I like this guy. Here's $20 a month. You do you, okay? I can't promise you that you're going to enjoy the benefits because like, I don't like, what do you want me to come give you a lap dance or something? Anyways, you get all of the benefits that we discussed earlier. So you get the shout outs, you get the name and the credits, you get the exclusive video every month. You're also going to get to find out about upcoming projects and share your input. That I think is the most valuable. So for example, the documentary that I'm currently working on, I'll let you in on it. You'll know about it. You'll get to give me some ideas. I'll get to share some ideas. Maybe I'll show you a little sneak peek, a little behind the scenes. So yeah, so that I think is pretty fucking awesome. You're going to get a monthly live chat. Look, some of these might change. Okay, if I remove anything, I'll make sure to replace it with something equally cool. But monthly live chat, I think that should be pretty cool. We get to talk every month. I get to give you some updates. Might be redundant with the other things, so I'm not sure. But anyways, and 20% off any merch whenever it becomes available. So mainly, the main benefit of this one for now is that you're gonna find out about extra projects. But really, dude, this isn't really about the perks. If you're paying me $20 a month, it's because I guess you have a lot of money and you want to support me. So that's that. Keep scrolling down. I've written a little text down there kind of explaining that, again, I'm a one-man team. I am doing this because I need help. I need to hire someone. And first of all, to give you guys even more clarification, before I even start with the intern, I'm going to be shooting a documentary pretty soon. So at first, I'm going to be using the money to pay for a videographer. And then that will switch. That'll become like a salary for an intern. Hopefully. No guarantees. But like I don't like having people working for free, obviously, and I don't want to pay anyone in Lebanese pounds. I want to be able to pay them in dollars. Okay, so that's that. If you're interested, guys, get on Patreon. The link is going to be in the description of this video. And pick a tier that's right for you. I immensely appreciate your support. And for anyone who who can't afford this, guys, don't even I don't even want to get messages from people like, hey dude, I really wanted to support you but I can't. I don't even want to hear it, folks. The fact that you guys watch my videos, you like them, you share them, you leave a comment, it means more than enough for me, honestly. So I love you guys. There is zero pressure from anyone to contribute a single fucking penny. Okay? And the show's always going to remain free. It's always going to be on YouTube. You will be able to watch it anytime. My main concern is that I'm worried that doing this alone with a full-time job, I don't know how consistent I'm going to be able to be. That's my main fear. That is why I want to use this money to hire people to help me. And that is mainly it. And I know what some people are going to say, but Anthony, didn't you complain that the Grand Factory was raising money? Listen, folks, there's a difference between me, an independent YouTube content creator, asking for $5 a month versus, like a corporation or like, an organization that has 50 or 47 partners asking for $250,000. I think there's a difference. The way we look at this is like when you go to a restaurant, you tip your waiter and you don't think twice about it. When you go to a bar, you tip your bartender. He gave you a service. You enjoyed that service. You appreciated it. You gave him a tip. You're walking in the subway. You see a performer singing. You throw a couple of bucks in their hat. We usually tip people for doing things that we enjoy. When it comes to YouTube and stuff, I think people have gotten so used to just having this content for free. And hey, I don't blame you guys. I'm used to it. I love that shit too. But I think we find the idea of tipping a creator strange when it really shouldn't be. Like, again, but I spend a lot of time making these videos. I spend a lot of time prepping them, editing them. I love it. It's really enjoyable. But these 30 or 40 minute videos that appear on YouTube don't come out of thin air. You know what I mean? There's a lot of work that goes behind it. And I don't think it's wrong for people to, show some appreciation for their creators. And if it's, throwing a couple bucks towards them, every month, then that's cool. I think I went on about this for a very long time. I'm sorry, but this was very important for me to explain because it's awkward to ask for money. You know what I mean? And again, it's not really money that I need for me to survive. It's money that I need for the channel. But again, asking for money is asking for money. And I'm not going to do that unless I feel that I've explained myself, that you guys know where I'm coming from. And I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments. What do you think about the tiers? Are there things that you would like to see added to those tiers? I'm very curious. I hope I didn't forget to say something important. God damn it. But I think that should be it.
Do not worry.